how we play. This is how we play. This is how we play. How we play. How you play.
From St. Kitts to St. Lucia, 2 legs of this year's Heroes CPL have been completed. And I'm with John Ramsingh to review the St. Lucia leg, which we both were here for its entirety. For the Amazon Warriors perspective, they got their first win, John. How would you look at their performances thus far?
Yes, so it's important to pick up points on the road as the final leg will be held in Guyana. Did not get the points that they were looking for from St. Kitts, small venue at Warner Park. Came to St. Lucia, just picking up 2 points, narrowly missing out on some matches, some close ones. That washed out game as well, not helping the Amazon Warriors. So they're down in the lower half of the points table. But moving forward, it's important that they continue to win. That game, if you look at what happened, they were controlling the game. It slipped a little bit, but eventually they got the 2 points that they need. Winning is a habit. So once they can continue to pick up points, continue to do right things right, and pick up the points, they'll be able to at least get into the top 4, which right now is a little bit challenging because 2 teams going right ahead, the second 4 team, but the other 4 teams looking to get 2 more positions.
Yeah, so a recap to what happened to the Amazon Warriors here in St. Lucia. They would have lost to the Patriots and then they would have defeated the Kings. So at this point in time, they're 5th on the point standings, and the Trinidad and Tobago Knight Riders, they're bottom of the table. The Kings would have won on Sunday evening and moved them out of the bottom place. John, as we look ahead in Trinidad, which is going to start from Tuesday evening, the Amazon Warriors are not playing on Tuesday, they're going to be playing on Wednesday evening against the home side at the Queen's Park Oval. What are some stuff the Amazon Warriors need to do, especially in that big clash, because TKR at this point are bottom of the table?
Yeah, and what the word out of Trinidad and Tobago is that the home fans are coming out to lift their team from the bottom of that table. And once the Guyana Amazon Warriors can silence the 12th man, that would be something. Yeah, that's going to be something commendable. But I think playing familiar conditions, the Queen's Park Oval under the lights, there's a little bit of proposition in terms of familiarity with the players. Haven't seen them already in this tournament, what they can do in terms of the TKR's powerhouse team, but not getting it right in terms of combinations as yet. And I think because they're wounded at the moment, and the Amazon Warriors, with their last victory, they want to go capitalize on that.
Yeah. For the Amazon Warriors, there are going to be some enforced changes because, as you would know, the under 23 players have to participate in a minimum of 5 group matches. So that would mean the likes of Junior Sinclair or Machu Nandu are going to have to play in these matches. There are 6 matches remaining, but I would think the conditions in Trinidad would suit maybe the likes of a Junior Sinclair breaking into the team. And with the under 23 player, you keep in mind that you can play 5 overseas players as well.
Yeah, that is a very important aspect of CPL. It's one not only that teams will have to look at in terms of winning, but developmental as well. And if these players can get opportunities, not only on the road for the Guyana Amazon Warriors, but at home as well, they can do their career very well. Machu Nandu, opening batter, top order batter, he may not get as much opportunities, but if you look at what's happening, Hemraj getting some starts, not carrying on. Paul Sterling, 2 matches, just 2 singles, and then the other opener being tried, Shea Hope, short of runs, not necessarily striking above 100 runs per ball. So we need maybe a change at the top of the order. Maybe some shuffling will be done. But Junior Sinclair going to Trinidad and Tobago with his off breaks, bowling wicket to wicket, can become a handful. Going back home at Guyana, at Providence, 4 home matches, they may very well get in the under 23s.
John, as we wrap up, so the Amazon Warriors are going to be playing 2 matches in Trinidad, TKR, and then the unbeaten Barbados Royals. Or the Amazon Warriors are going to get at least 4 points before they head home for those 4 home matches.
Yeah, cricket is still a fundamental game. And if you can do the basics right and try to win the moments, not try to set a plan and then only work with that one plan, because if it don't work, you got to go to plan B. But try to win the moments, try to win the matchups, and if they can do that successfully, then of course the match together will be a victory.
Well, stay in tune to us. We're going to head over to Trinidad with the rest of the teams and bring you more coverage of this year's Heroes CPL.
This is how we play. This is how we play. This is how we play. How we play. How you play.